We missed you at Boulder 70.3.
Man, I made the right call. Uh, would have loved to race in front of the home crowd, but I got back from Gulf Coast and I was worthless. I think I was sick before Peru, and then really pushed myself there. Big travel home, didn't recover well, and then got like a little bit of panic training before Gulf Coast 70.3, and then I felt super flat in that race, like just um, yeah, just like really like stuck in like that kind of aerobic gear. And then I came back and tried to get stuck back into it again for Boulder. And I just finally said to Julie and Matt, my coaches, I'm like, I just got to go aerobic, guys. Like I am worthless. I was getting crushed. So backed off, just kept it aerobic. I was at the point I didn't unpack my bike for 2 weeks. I mean, I do have another bike. I have another TT bike, but I didn't pack my race bike for 2 weeks. I didn't have like the mental energy. I was just like, I couldn't deal with it. Like, I can't even look at my bike. So I knew I started to come around when I'm like, I got to put my bike together. And then I'm like, okay, you're coming back. So yeah, I just said to Julie, I don't think this makes sense. And actually, I was chatting with Rinny too. And there's nothing worse than not knowing what you're doing. Like, you can prepare. And just that unknown is like so stressful. And Brittany's like, why aren't we going and doing an awesome fun race and just enjoying it? And Mont-Tremblant is one of her favorite race venues. So she's like, let's just all go to Mont-Tremblant and just have a good time. And it's a beautiful race and you won't regret it. And once I made that decision, things started to click again. And I got a couple good weeks of training in. Some of the better runs I've had in half a decade.
You're on
pretty,
form.
Pretty crazy saying that. Well, we'll see on race day. I don't know. I mean, training and racing are very, very different. So, yeah, I'm excited. Things have been flowing pretty well. And then we're going to go drive actually down to my parents' house in Pennsylvania after the race. And then we are picking up our puppy. We are getting a puppy. I cracked, everybody. I totally cracked. I know. But we're the breeders in New York, so we'll head from my parents to Newark to pick up the puppy, and then off to the airport and back home. So we're French Bulldog. We'll show you soon. But we're excited, and we'll tell you his name too. His name's pretty funny. So we got a nice little trip planned.
You were on a podcast recently. Which one was that?
Oh, I had the honor and the privilege to be on Rich Roll's podcast. We actually taped it like February maybe. I was out in LA for the PTO board meeting, athlete board meeting, and got connected with Rich through Greg Bennett. And yeah, it was really cool. I mean, Rich is a legend, obviously, and he's so good at what he does. And his team around him is so amazing. And I'm a fan of anybody that does does whatever they do really well. I don't care what it is, but I just love to watch them and observe, because you can learn so much from people that are experts in their field and really just excel. So it was really cool. He's got a really professionally run organization, and it was just fun to be part of. There we go. Can I do that on the app? Oh my gosh. That's Finn right there. That's all Finn's fault.
Was that sleep?
Sleep, yeah. Oh my gosh, that kid's a sleep killer. This morning, or late last night or early this morning, he was literally wide awake, bugging Rinny. Don't close your eyes, Mom. Don't close your eyes. Stay up. Pretty standard. Things to work on. I'm actually going to schedule a test for Monday. I like to do my test, inside tracker test, like leading into a race because I have a day off and I'm more rested. You get kind of better results when you're not under like that, or more, I guess, more accurate results when you're not under that super high training load. So that's my little tip, my little inside tracker testing tip. So Kenny, remind me to book my.
Yeah. Noted.
All right. Good to go? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
You like what you hear? How I incorporate Delta G into some of my training sessions. Got about a 2-hour ride today, so I'll hit with some quality efforts. I'm gonna hit a half a bottle now before the ride, and about halfway through, probably the rest of the bottle. I probably should have done this a little bit earlier, maybe 30 minutes before the session to really get those ketone numbers up, but life's moving fast and I'm just doing what I can do. He's back! It's like the old days.
Give the people,
Like I'm a pro again.
give the people what they want.
Feed the beast. Halfway. Let's go. Feel like a Brownlee. Feel like a Brownlee brother out here in the rain. This is not my element.
You don't do well in the rain?
I just avoid it. Because that Kona weather doesn't appeal to me. But I ain't doing Kona, so I gotta suck it up.